Probably people speaking somewhere. So many egg ones today.
You too.
Nothing there. That is Dahlia's horse.
give anything to be in my 20s again. Hey, howdy.
Howdy.
Hello.
How did you sleep?
I slept fine.
Nice.
It's good to see you again. I don't believe I've been able to introduce you to my wife. This is Mrs. Brandy Dawson.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Brandy.
Indeed.
Name's Lydia.
Mr. Cahill was indicating that you might give us a little sneak peek of the gallery.
Yeah, we can do that.
As I told him, I understand completely if your artistic integrity forbids such
An early viewing.
exactly.
Honestly, we've been giving tours around the gallery this entire time before the grand opening, so
I feel
what's
like half of the
one
people-
more?
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair, and I should be honored to do so. Shall
Alright.
look forward to the grand opening either way.
Yeah, I have to iron out a few more details. Likely going to open it after the holidays. But
Yeah, you mentioned maybe after Thanksgiving.
yeah, definitely. We'll be heading to New York here soon for Thanksgiving, anyways.
Oh, you got family up there?
Yeah, that's where I'm originally from.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be visiting my family.
Well, sounds like a lovely venture. Has Mr. Cahill met them before? Will this be the grand introduction?
Oh no, they've definitely met a few times.
Okay, good. So
I
nothing to
had-
be nervous about, right, Mr. Cahill?
I had to get my father's blessing before before anything else. So
An old-fashioned sort of man. I can appreciate that.
will there be anyone else coming to the gallery, or just you two?
Just us, yeah. My daughter just went to bed, so I think it's just us. If you wouldn't mind, I'd fetch something. I think might go ahead and unpack the room, Brandy, just to be ready to
Sure.
move. You know what little we got there to Blackwater.
Sounds
Full
good to
time
me.
being.
Do you need help with anything?
I don't think so.
You sound mighty uncertain about that.
I'm very convicted on the subject. Yeah, no, I'll be right back, and then we can head out if y'all like.
All right.
It's a damn fine day today, though.
Now that the rain has stopped, yeah.
Oh, but it just makes the planes happy, so what more can you ask for?
Yeah, I guess that's true. And the plants are very, very happy here in the crossing.
They seem to be. It's mighty impressive how they take to the soil here. I ain't complaining. Just very hardy.
I'm curious how they're going to be with the snow.
Yeah. Well, do y'all know how bad snow you get around here?
I've asked around before. Apparently enough to blanket the grounds, but not enough to, be so deep. Just, just like a layer.
So not enough to stop a wagon. Thank fuck. All right, that's all I need to know. Some of the winters we got in Pennsylvania were just, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm
Maddening.
sorry to leave Pennsylvania behind.
Tundras.
I love the snow, so I can't wait. I know there's drawbacks with the snow, but
We have to play in the snow every time we go up to Coulter.
yep. I throw myself in the snow up in Coulter.
Cold is up in Amberino, right?
Yeah.
See, I
That's
thought
when-
you was just saying colder. All right, well, that makes sense.
It is. That's them Grizzlies you always asking about. That's
Oh, yeah.
they up in Amberino. Cold is up there, high elevation, so it's pretty damn cold up there.
So it's
It
colder.
definitely is. Very fitting name for it.
Yeah, I should think so. Always colder and colder.
Exactly. So I suppose once Dahlia's done rubbing her ears, we can start heading towards Blackwater.
Sounds good to me.
Zed, do you mind taking the reins?
Yeah, I can do that.
Appreciate it.
Trying to think if there's any other business need to attend to in Rose before we leave, but I don't think so.
Nah, not that I can think of.
Hmm.
Not
Grimshaw
which we can
wandered
take care
off
of in
somewhere.
Blackwater.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Seems about right for Grimshaw.
Friend of yours, I take it.
Grimshaw is a horse that I imported from New York from my family's racing barn to give to Elliot here, but Grimshaw has got a knack for untying his reins and just wandering away, so
That's impressive.
Sounds like a good friend there.
he's a bit of a stubborn one, but I figured Elliot could handle him, so
I'll be right back.
all right.
Yeah, actually, when I rode out to the barbecue, I took Brandy's horse, Bo. I don't presently have a horse stabled here in the crossing. So yeah, I was riding out that way, and Bo acquitted himself quite well with a pack of wolves just after I crossed the Dakota.
Oh God.
And then we were crossing the upper Montana into the Great Plains, and right about then, Bo decided that he was quite traumatized by those wolves, and he was going to fly off.
Oh God.
So he did. That was the last I saw of him that night. So I
He was
ran to
dead.
Blackwater, rented a buggy, had a bath, and made my way to the barbecue.
Grim, he apparently freezes up when he sees wolves, but I mean, he's a racing horse. He's used to the Derby, not wildlife and wolves and everything else, so it makes sense.
Sure. Do you know what breed he is?
He's a thoroughbred.
Oh, okay. Would make sense for a racing horse.
I actually have the dam of Grimshaw here from New York too.
The Dam of Grimshaw?
Yeah.
Now that's a racing horse name.
No, Monet is the mother of Grimshaw.
Oh,
Yeah.
the dam. I gotcha. As opposed to the sire.
Yeah.
Been a while since I was around horse breeders.
It's been a bit, hasn't it?
A bit. There was some out in Kansas, but mostly they was more concerned with moving cattle up through the railhead.
Yeah. Dahlia, you okay?
And poke her, just not on the bullet wound, if you'd be so kind.
Did she get even more hurt?
If you hadn't heard, but apparently yesterday, I think she said.
Drowned in the river and shot and sliced.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, my ears were clogged. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
What is happening?
Just making sure you're okay. I believe Mrs. Cahill was just catching up on your recent
Oh.
events.
Yeah, I had an unfortunate encounter with some people that I never met before yesterday with Elise, and dunked me a few times of water, a few cut wounds, and shot me. Yeah. But I'm still here standing, so that's all that matters. So
Did they have a reason, or they just
a very weak one, when that counts.
a what?
A very weak one.
Let me guess.
A very
It's
weak.
because
A very weak reason.
it's
Yeah.
because Elise is a deputy, and how dare she do her job?
But more so, she's a deputy, and they wanted information that she couldn't give because she's on a break, and they didn't believe that she didn't have the office keys, which, I mean, obviously we couldn't prove that she didn't have the office keys, so, and it kind of went down from there.
Could they have not patted her down and saw that she didn't have keys on her person?
Yeah. I guess that did not come to mind, but I guess so.
Huh.
Or took her to an office and she could prove she couldn't get in.
I actually proposed that, actually. Yeah, but to be honest, I think they would have had much more luck doing that. Yeah, but here we are. So
Okay.
All right, so ready to go to Blackwater?
Yeah.
By all means. Thanks
Swear
to you.
outlaws here are all a bunch of big babies.
And there's one word for him. I'll also by the bank when we show there.
All right. Easy,
Okay,
Vincent.
Vincent. I missed you too, buddy.
Rosabelle was already eager to see him.
Yeah, I saw Rosabelle, but not you or anyone else, and I was about to say, uh-oh.
No, the already happened yesterday.
Yeah. Vincent is really throwing a fit.
Wait a minute.
Is this Bo? No, just a second. Whistle for Bo and see if that other horse responds. Improving your relationship with him all the time.
The background didn't look familiar, and I was mad at her about it.
You was blue, it's a little dusty.
It's very dusty. I got scared about it. I was like, wait a minute. No, I don't want to be stealing someone's horse. Oh, Jesus. So,
Goodness.
what's y'all's favorite place in the crossing?
I would say Saint Denis is. I know my gallery is all the way in Blackwater, but Blackwater would
spot right.
be my second favorite. As far as towns are concerned, there's a lot of beautiful locations out there to just, explore around here. I've taken photographs of a lot of the waterfalls. Brandy Wine Drop is very beautiful.
Practice
Any place that has the name of a... Oh, go.
Nope.
I was just going to say, any place that has the name Brandy and Wine together, it sounds mighty good to me.
Oh, it is beautiful up there.
You just have to be careful of the panthers that are up there.
Yeah, I tend to remember a not insignificant cougar population up there.
Yeah. Supposedly
Might be good
there's
fishing, though.
a bear up there too, I think. Is there a bear up there?
Yep.
Around Brandywine? A grizzly?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Probably doesn't
Look
come out of his den too often, especially here in winter time or close to.
Well, you got to be careful heading into winter. That's when bears are really storing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a whole mess of black bears over in Roanoke. Again, this was 15, 20 years ago, so certainly might have been some animal migrations and whatnot, but I can't recall any grizzlies till you get up into Amberino country.
I've never seen the grizzly myself, but I've heard about it.
I ran into it.
Whereabouts? Just right by the waterfall?
Close to the laboratory.
I don't know if I know a laboratory up there. Maybe it's new. A new
It's certainly quite the building to go explore. Just have to
Kind
be careful of all the currents and I'm not all the weird science stuff that I don't know about.
What currents? Like,
Yeah.
what is it? Electrical?
Yep.
Mayor. Foggy day.
Something almost ethereal about the lake.
Right?
Feel like I might be crossing the river Styx.
Well, maybe they should pick them up.
I need to get my key from the bank.
Sorry.
You would know better than me. You would know. Are you sure? It looks blue to me. Is it?
Since it's a bit hot right now since I haven't exercised him in a bit.
I'm quickly checking my telegrams. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yep, it's definitely not the saddle. Nope.
Well,
That's fine. I love those boots, by the way.
Thank you.
Mm.
Okay, grab the key.
okay, yeah, no, that's not Bo. Oh, that's Bo.
What?
No, no, not that we had maybe brought the wrong horse here.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go take this horse back to the stable master. And
Oh, no.
see if they can't get this back to his proper owner. I'll,
Let's
Yeah.
go back to the stable.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine all the time.
I'm gonna go grab some stew. I'll be right back.
All right.
You know, I mean, it's, you didn't see anything.
Yep. Weren't you worried that you were getting the wrong horse while we were way on the roads?
I mean, I'm just saying, you know, just I'm sorry, it's just a little fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's more than fine.
Uh-huh.
I got to see some art today. I'm excited.
Yeah, there you go.
Good.
Me? No, I just
you.
a bit of a bit of a headache.
I'm surprised.
What?
Surprised about what?
I'm surprised she hasn't gone rummaging yet.
Where is it? Ooh.
That's what. I'm surprised.
Hmm.
I have dessert. That's not going to last very long.
It's
Shall
the
we?
best kind of dessert, Dan.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful saddle.
Oh,
That blue and everything.
the landlord has decided to now is the time to pay rent.
Oh goodness.
Do you have the rent? Okay.
Hey, we'll soon.
That is kind of nice that the bank is right there for it, though.
Right, that's pretty cool.
That is, yeah, that's what I like about it. It's very convenient.
I mean, that's a lot of nice things about Blackwater, though, is a lot of the amenities and convenience of it all. It's pretty fucking nice.
Yeah. The only drawback is if someone decides to rob the bank, then yeah.
Well, guess you could go hide in your room and peek out the window.
That's true. I've done that before.
So that would be my approach.
All right, so it is room 10D.
10D, 10 dog.
Yep.
All right.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Holy shit. I'm a little overwhelmed.
It is a lot.
No, she's overwhelmed.
I'm a little overwhelmed.
I'll just let you know that that room in there is all artistic nudes, so if that's not something you're interested in, don't walk in there.
You
Well,
would,
I
Lady
mean,
Brandon. You just wait out here. Up.
Hey. The colors.
Well, anyone got a crowbar? I'm gonna need one to get her out of there.
No, I'm just gonna leave it here. You can come pick
Oh
me up
my
later.
goodness.
You really have a fucking eye for all this, though. Holy shit. I'm still trying to learn art and everything, but it's, I'm not gonna get used to it with this. No, but seriously, though, the way you do the expressions and everything, it's... You really show the subject that you're painting.
Oh, these are by another artist, actually.
Oh, very fair. Well, still, the collection is gorgeous, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like based on a lot of these are probably from the same artist, just the similar paint strokes and color usage, and very impressionist with its with their style.
That's very nice.
It does bring to mind the Impressionist school, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Zed, what are you doing here?
Yeah, that fill in the boat.
Your butt is showing.
I need to rest for more for like 1 minute.
There is a... Okay. That works.
Shape. I love that, though. Look at that frame.
Someone speaks to a man's solitude, even among the multitude.
By the way, binoculars are really useful here if you want to really look at some of the details.
I was just saying to Sprout earlier that we could pick up a pair soon.
As do I.
And you have, first there's, I'm not sure if you saw the statues up on the top, but we also have vases and statues on the top of this wall as well. In the center.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, look at him. A little cherub.
Wow.
Hmm.
I wonder if someone went up in a hot air balloon to capture this view, if it's all just from the mind's eye.
You know what? Someone else asked the same question. It could be either way. It could be someone who looked at the map and then sketched what they thought would look like from top down, or they went up to a hot air balloon and did some preliminary sketches and finished it after.
Hmm.
It's striking either way. There's such a bustling city reduced to... It's almost like looking at an anthill or something.
Yeah. There's an awful lot of detail in this too.
Imagine all the little people down there living their little lives.
They just look like ants.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think you
I don't know
could
how
see
anyone could do any of that.
I think you could see the large white mansion in this.
Which mansion?
The big white one. I think you could see it in there.
Within Sanjani?
Yeah, within.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that would have been there last time I blew through town. It was a smaller city back then. Still big, but
I see.
predominantly French immigrants at that point.
Hmm.
There's a whole street full of mansions and larger houses now.
Edge of the city, I'd guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably newer editions.
We
Of
have.
course.
So this is all of the collection from the Crossing and Gorma, except for we have, I think 4 other photographs that didn't fit on the wall that we'll just put in rotation.
Look at those, Brandy.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Brandy did a fair bit of photography work for the newspaper I used to run back in the day.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. She had quite an eye for it, too.
Oh, flatter me.
I'll have to show you some of my photographs that I've taken.
Love that.
I've been dabbling in it when I came here to the Crossing. Just something, painting, it can, especially when you get busy, painting can be time consuming, and I'm still working on a painting that I started months ago. While, developing photographs and everything else is still time consuming. I feel like,
It's a process, to be
yeah,
fucking sure.
yeah, definitely a process, but I feel like I can express myself through photographs while I'm busy. Ways to, learn how to take photos with different lighting and that sort of thing. A lot better than, a lot quicker than painting a scene.
Sure. It's really a remarkable technology, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It just keeps getting smaller and smaller. I don't know how it just keeps happening.
Yeah,
The cameras and whatnot.
yeah, I'm not sure. The science behind it and everything else is mind-boggling to me. It's just maybe one day we'll be able to have color photographs. That'd be something.
Could you imagine?
I guess
I can dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
maybe one day, but
Yeah.
one of the reasons painters have the edge in capturing the
Yeah.
vividness of an image.
I do sometimes hand paint some of the photographs that I have taken
Sure.
to put
Just study from
color
it.
back in the photos.
Imagine that takes quite a bit of time.
It does, yeah.
Do you try to recreate the sort of realism perspective, as the
Yeah.
Renaissance masters, or are you going for more of interpretive?
When I'm hand painting, it's more to put color back in the photo, so I tend to keep it as close to the photo as possible.
Sure. Or is that one of the buck keeps calling to me? It's like he has a, secret wisdom.
Do you think he bought it? The wisdom?
Oh, I thought you meant to get shot.
Oh, yeah, no, he bought it probably.
And you said these pieces, when the museum's open and whatnot, you're going to be selling them?
Yes. This will be like a one-stop shop for people who are wanting some pieces for their place, and we will also deliver it to wherever their apartment is.
Oh,
Even better.
Yeah. The
top quality
Gorma
product and service.
The Gorma exclusive ones are they're a pain to import back over here, so they're definitely a lot more expensive for the finder's fee. But
I can imagine.
you don't have to do the work yourself, going all the way to Gorma and walking it all the way back to the port. So
Sure. So what are some of the pieces from Guam then?
there is 2 artistic nudes that are exclusive to Gorma, and the quite a few of these masks here are also exclusive to Gorma.
I love those masks.
Yeah.
And then the golden version of the goddess that's up here on this wall is also exclusive to Gorma. That's the bronze one. The gold one's over here.
Oh, okay. That's bronze.
which she's kind of in shadow right now because of the lighting. But yeah,
And then which of the nudes are from
the
Guama?
the large one that's over here, one that's
This one there.
yeah, and
I kind
then
of like that one.
So
the
This-
So sad.
one here is also exclusive to Gorma on this wall.
oh, okay.
It's lovely.
Yep.
She dropped her chessboard.
I was gonna say she's got a little chessboard.
Oh, I
Just don't
just
feel like
noticed
playing
that,
anymore.
honestly. That's another
Do you
thing I
have another
love
drink?
love about art like this. Really detailed pieces. You notice something every single time you look at it.
Sure.
Well, every time I see the gallery, Lydia, I'm still amazed by it. So
It's
Thank
really
you.
remarkable. Well, and not just the pieces, but the way you've laid everything out and organized them and everything just
This has
has a
gone.
lovely flow to it.
Thank you. This has gone through several revisions, especially this middle bit. We did have couches in here to emulate the larger galleries in New York. You know, you have couches to sit for, because it's a larger gallery, you know, take a break, or for artists to sit and have inspiration. They can sit and draw and stuff. So I was trying to do that here, but it was just, this place is too small for the couches.
Gotta
And
work with the space you got.
I needed the wall space for the rest of the artwork and stuff, so.
Makes sense. I love this lamp. Oh, is this the Icarus lamp?
Yep,
No,
this
that
is
looks like-
Icarus.
Okay, that is Icarus.
It is.
Almost looks like a Mercury. I suppose the wings are evocative of both.
Yeah, because Icarus flew too close to the sun.
That's right.
Yeah.
Son of Daedalus.
Yep.
What's the story about this thing right here? I kind of love this.
It's an escape artist mask, and I am assuming for someone who was performing, because you have, I mean,
Oh.
with the ears and the mustache and the eyebrows, it's a lot expressive for a mask like that. So, performer would put this on and wow the audience of escaping out of it.
Sure.
Well, imagine being mighty unfortunate if they got stuck in it.
Yeah, definitely.
You're trying to just eat soup out of that. I think that all you'd have is just soup.
That's where your brain goes first. Eat
Yeah.
soup.
I mean, think about it. If a potato gets stuck in that little mouthpiece. You can't
Well, I
get it out
mean, I
easily.
figure, yeah, you get stuck in that, you're pretty consigned to soup for the rest of your days.
Yeah, definitely. Anything that you can have liquid.
Sure, sure.
Fascinating.
What about this saber here?
The saber is rather antique piece. It's little rusted. I think the hilt on it's a little busted, but it was a piece that was donated to the gallery. It's quite the ornate hilt to it. I'm not entirely sure the history behind all of it, but it's
Almost
definitely
looks like
a
it could be
fascinating
a-
piece.
Cutlass from the Age of Sail or something.
Yeah.
Maybe Spanish. I know they were certainly knocking about this area, places like Guam, long time ago.
Yeah, it definitely could be. It's a very fascinating piece.
Hmm.
And then the busts behind it are, someone is thinking it may be an evolution of a lady, from the young maiden to the left to the young debutante in the middle, and then the young socialite there on the right.
Hmm. I could see that, a sort of journey told through sculpture.
Mm-hmm. Definitely seems like the same artist made these sculptures, but I'm not entirely sure what the significance is of making the debutante being so much larger than the other ones.
One could certainly derive a great deal of theoretical meaning from that.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing, another reason why I love art is you never know what the artist means behind anything, so you can sit there and speculate and come up with your own meaning or what have you for the art.
So, are you a believer? Excuse me. Are you a believer in the death of the artist theory?
The death of the artist theory?
Yeah, the meaning ascribed to a piece should be based on whatever the audience might find in it, and that the author's or artist's original intent is ultimately immaterial.
I mean, yes and no. I feel like art is, it's the whole eye of the beholder thing. Everyone's going to find a different meaning for anything. Everyone likes to read between the lines of anything, honestly.
Sure.
Um,
You just described a great deal of artistic theory.
yeah. So I like when people do that. I've overheard people sit here and walk through the gallery when they sneak peek and, try to even through the photographs, try to find meaning behind, it's fascinating hearing people's thoughts behind everything. But at the same time, I mean, obviously I don't want the artists themselves to fade in the background. They themselves made the piece. They themselves had their own meaning behind it.
Sure.
Though, not all artists tell you the meaning behind it. They want you to, question everything.
Yeah. I would certainly. I mean, I tend to agree with you. You can't completely discount artistic intent in a piece, but
Mm-hmm.
I do imagine there are some artists who want their intent to be lost in.
I really need to go to bed, guys. It was
okay.
nice seeing you all, though.
Oh,
It's
of
always
course,
good to
Miss
see you.
Darling. It's always a pleasure, and you definitely need some good rest.
Yeah,
You definitely
it's
do.
always, yeah, it's always good seeing you all. I'm glad I still came up here. So, like I said, it's always really nice to see you, even though I already saw it so many times. So,
Thank you.
no, you put a lot of effort into it, and it's really nice.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely try my best.
No, it's very evident that you put a lot of effort into it. So, I don't think there's any hiding it. So, okay, well, you guys have a good night.
And you as well.
Good night.
Stay safe and rest well.
Yeah, I'll try. You guys have
Please do.
Please do.
Yes, please do. Oh, goodness.
And what about the provenance of this mask? It's not with the others.
It's a jade mask, but as far as I need to do a bit more research in all the pieces that I've picked up, because it's definitely a fascinating piece, especially the masks themselves. I need to do a little bit more research in the pieces.
Sure.
It's pretty though.
And I do love it. I do love the
Yeah.
jade.
Yeah, very, very striking color, and even something almost universal about expression.
Yeah, definitely.
Golden roses.
I love those pieces. They're I like painting flowers myself, so that's probably the reason why I love them so much.
Sure.
They're very gorgeous.
Something about something about a golden rose strikes an evocative image of that which is fleeting and ephemeral meeting that which is eternal and timeless.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it'd be a pain in the ass to hold. Because it's made out of gold.
It'd be heavy
Yeah, definitely.
and pointy.
I think the vase itself is gold. So the entire
It's just a lot
piece.
of gold.
Fascinating. These lovely landscapes.
It's one of those places you feel like you've been there before.
I
Yeah.
just feel like I have been there before.
Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised.
That one's a bit weathered, damage. I did my best to touch it up. But it definitely has gone through the ages.
Sure.
It's a much older piece.
It's quite beautiful. I should say you did a fine job touching it up.
Thank you.
Definitely doesn't look at all modified or damaged. You think you need a guide to your planes?
I mean, it's... You didn't do any of these, did you?
Me?
Yes.
No.
I don't understand it. I mean, you know how the plan works. Why do you need to break it down like this?
Curiosity. Scientific understanding.
Yeah.
I guess.
I've tried to have people guess what plants these are.
Well, there sure is plants.
That is definitely what they are.
I think the top right one is a bird of paradise of some sort. Not bird of paradise. Is it bird? Maybe. I don't know. See, when they break it all up like this, I don't know exactly, you know, what. It's confusing.
Wait.
It's confusing.
I hear you.
And the whole process of breaking it down and then sketching and coloring every time you break it down. I could see it being tedious, but also fascinating.
Sure. That's I suppose the call of the botanist, just well, it's less seeing a plant in the whole and more the sum of its parts.
Yeah. Definitely a botanist did these.
Yeah, I guess you would have to be, huh? But
It's definitely
Well-
a fascinating calling.
whatever makes folks happy, I guess.
Sure. Wow,
Say
what
it.
a Josh. Mm-hmm.
We've been here.
Oh yeah, we sure have. A fair few times.
Emerald Ranch?
Mm-hmm. We spent a lot of time out there pitching in, trying to earn some wages.
Oh, I see.
Comes fairly easily to us, given the farm we owned out in Kentucky.
That makes sense. I
Easier
heard
than some of the work out here, at least.
volunteering at the farms here, you get quite a bit of money that way, so
Yeah, not a bad way to stir up a little bit of a living.
yeah.
At least to start.
Gorgeous fucking gallery, though.
Thank
Well
you.
done. You should be mighty fucking proud of yourself, seriously.
Thank you. I have ideas to perhaps take down parts of my gallery to showcase, because I know we have taxidermists, to showcase some of their work. Also, tailors and their own fashion designs have live models here to showcase their work. I just I feel like a lot of things are an art form. I mean, Elliot's being a blacksmith and he has his workshop in there, but I see that as an art form itself. I just I mean, everything can be an art form, honestly. And I'd like to have this place to showcase them.
You know, we were Starting our tobacco business back in the day, I used to tell Brandy, she always said, I don't get art. And I used to tell her, you are an artist. Art is your tobacco. She used to work with dark fire cured tobacco, which it ain't a science. It requires a very exacting sort of temperature and climate, a long, tedious process that you can't really exact. You can't
Right.
break it down scientifically. It's something that you have to feel out and know intuitively, artistically, I would say.
Exactly.
I'll definitely agree with that perspective. There are so many beautiful arts in this world, and it ain't just limited to those despondent creatives who can't help themselves.
Yeah. And I love this place to be a way to showcase all manner of art forms.
I think that's a very noble aspiration. Especially folks around here, talking to those folks at the barbecue and meeting a couple folks since, it seems like there's almost I don't know, a bohemian undercurrent in this place. A sort of desire, this urge to create and share new and beautiful things out here in this country that is being born and defined in new and different ways.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. So many creative people out there.
Absolutely. From folks working in literature I met at the barbecue, and of course yourself, and then we met Miss Alarie, who works with wine, and it seems like that's its own artistic process.
The way she was describing it anyway, god damn.
Right.
Oh, it's definitely an artistic process there too. Not only in the making of the wine, but the designing. I mean, she made the names for each of the wines and labels for the bottles. It's a whole thing.
Definitely a lot of people very dedicated to their craft out here.
Yeah.
What more can you ask for in life?
It's definitely very nice to see.
Agreed. This place is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I, for one, cannot wait for the grand opening.
I'm excited for it. I'm just gonna put together little last minute things. I'm trying to decide what would be the best food and drink for people to enjoy as they're wandering around the gallery. That's what I'm stuck on, honestly. Wine's kind of a given, which I can reach out to Eve for.
Sure.
But as far as food, I'm not entirely sure.
That is a fair question.
Yeah.
Well, seems like you got decent resources there too, from rugged barbecues to Miss Dahlia's culinary
goods.
delights.
Yeah.
A lot of options.
Yeah, there's a lot of options out there between Eve's wine and the Kerrigan, and I mean myself. I make my own food. I make the food at the Bastille, so.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that you worked at a restaurant. What sort of specialties you have there?
We have lobster bisque. We have minestrone. We have garlic parmesan scalloped potatoes.
Oh God. That sounds very good. I don't know if you'd want to go too heavy for an art gallery,
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I don't think I could. Besides, I have pepperoncini beef kebabs on the menu as well.
Those could be good.
Yeah, or some type of kebab, so you don't have to do the pepperoncini beef. But
Sure. Almost the suggestion of an aperitif, but still, hearty enough to be satisfied.
Yeah. It'd just be interesting to. I mean, you can pair wine with kebabs.
Yeah, nice. You said a beef kebab.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get yourself a good, nice dry red. That could pair real nicely.
Yeah. Or I could do maybe, because I've actually offered this before I kind of switched the menu around. I've offered fish, chicken, or beef kebabs, so I can do the same thing.
Oh yeah, you could have a
That's a
medley, and then
variety.
yeah, and then Miss Eve might be able to help with appropriate pairings.
Yeah.
Right wine for the right kebab.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm getting hungry. This ain't fair. I'm always hungry, so who the fuck am I
That's
kidding?
also true.
Yeah, always talking about food, especially baked goods. So I'm making the
Jesus Christ.
chocolate espresso banana bread over at the Bastille. When I make that, I have to restrain myself.
I can only imagine.
A little bit.
You had Brandy or Rondata there in that kitchen, and I don't think there'd be any restraint at all.
I have a wall of candy to tide me over as I'm making the banana bread.
There you go, a wall of candy. Don't use that phrase in front of my daughter. She is a law-abiding citizen, but you might get robbed. I'm just saying. Yeah.
So don't have her peek in here.
Yeah, no, exactly. Just make sure all the appropriate everything's locked and put away.
The tightest of jars.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And thank you so much for the early preview.
Of course. Glad you enjoyed it.
Very, very much.
Were you packing and moving here? Is that what you were doing?
So yeah, we spent our first week in the Crossing in Roads, and we had our eye on Black. This is where the port of call when we first arrived here, and we'd had our eye on Blackwater. So I suggested to Brandy earlier and Ellen it's not that maybe we'd rent a room here for a week and see how it feels living here and going about our business, and sort of decide from there.
Honestly, that's a really good way to do things. Is rent a room for a bit, see how you like it, and move around until you settle.
Yeah, I think it might be good for it. I can tell you right now, this wallpaper is speaking to me.
See, look at the ceiling.
I know, I saw it.
I can't stop looking at it. I'm going to fall over. Got little flowers in the ceiling.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's very beautiful in here. The only problem is you have to be real careful about the floorboards. The floorboards like to pop up.
Oh.
Yeah. So we had to put spacers underneath our rugs here in order for people not to trip over the floorboards.
Okay.
Good to know. Thank you.
Is that tend to be a problem endemic to Blackwater, or is that something various hotels around the state suffer from?
It's Blackwater, the floorboards. I guess it's just warping from the rain or what have you. It's just likes to stick up like that. And the Saint Denis, the problem with them is the walls like to warp. Yep.
Well, I love the city, but I don't think there's a force on earth that could pull Brandy. It might be a bit much. This seems like about the right size city for you.
Any larger than this, and it's I had my cave in.
No,
Kind of did in Saint Denis. Jesus.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. It's
So
it's a lot.
yeah, so I would take it then you visit Saint Denis.
It was pretty brief, but that's a lot of city. It's a little too much city.
Brief but overwhelming sojourn.
I see. I mean, the city's not for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, I consider that small, but I'm from New York, so.
Yeah, well, you would get along well with Brandy's sister.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you met her, Miss Sterling, at the
Oh, okay, yeah.
barbecue. Yeah, she and her family split their time between Pittsburgh and New York, and everything out here just seems quaint to her.
That's how I felt when I first came here to the crossing. It's just like, look how small everything is. Towns and so much more countryside. I mean, if you step outside the city of New York, there's countryside there too. But
I'm sure. But still, it's that place, that heartbeat.
yeah,
Something intoxicating about it, but I definitely understand can be overwhelming for some.
oh yeah,
You know.
I can definitely understand that. I mean, being out here with the wilderness and the predators chasing after you and getting your hands dirty, all of that was definitely a lot for me there in the beginning.
Yeah, I definitely know that feeling.
It's definitely a shock either way. You're used to something and you throw yourself into something else. It's just mind-boggling.
It sure can be. Well, yeah, it's part of its appeal too. Is what those new environs, what this wild and untamed country can inspire, the opportunities therein. A lot of work to be done out here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I decided to leave New York and have my own adventure, both to inspire me for my own art, but just I felt a little sheltered. I come from a wealthy family. I mean, everything was basically handed to me, so just I needed to have my own sort of adventure and learn things.
Sounds just like my sister.
I was gonna say, you and Miss Sterling need to spend some time getting to know one another. I think you might relate on a lot.
Seems like. Um,
Well,
yeah, I've learned quite a bit, the value of the dollar, that sort of thing here. And
She worked for the first time in her life the other day.
she
Oh.
did.
Ever.
Yeah,
For the very
yeah.
first time ever.
She was so excited to earn her own dollar. What didn't come out her daddy's pockets.
and that's how I felt, honestly, when I was offered a job to bartend by Mr. Barley over in San Denis. I let him know, it's like, I've never worked before. You're gonna have to train me, but I'm willing.
Well, that's always the
And
first step, ain't it? Willingness.
yep, exactly. I still feel like I'm not the best bartender. I feel like I've never cooked before in my life, but I kind of I don't know, it's an art form in of itself, so I guess I kind of took to it. So I like being the chef over at the Bastille more than I do bartending, but it was still something, something new to learn, and the value of a dollar, and actual labor, serving people and that sort of thing that I'm not used to. That my mother would absolutely actually shocked and appalled that her daughter's been doing this.
I can only imagine.
It's good for the soul, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's very humbling.
Sure. What is love about if not gaining new perspectives and facing new challenges and just trying new things?
Yeah, exactly. And I wouldn't have met Elliot if I didn't have come here to have my adventures. So
Well, Mr. Cahill seems like a good man to know.
yeah.
I'm very glad for it.
Yeah, me too. Did not come here expecting to fall in love and marry someone, but you know, I mean, you don't plan an adventure, the adventure finds you. So
I think that's a good way of looking at things.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I have to admit I am bushed. We might go find ourselves a hotel room and bed down.
All right.
But thank you again so much for giving us the tour and letting us into your lovely gallery for this little preview and man, just for your perspective on things. It's been great getting to know all you folks and all the connections. It seem like you've assembled some real fine folks out here.
Thank you so much. And glad to share this gallery and get to know all of you and all that.
We all have a lovely evening, and yeah, we'll be around town at least next week or so. So hopefully we'll see you around.
All right. Well, we'll be leaving to New York Saturday, so we won't be here for the week, but
Oh, okay, right. You mentioned your trip out east,
yeah.
but I hope that goes well. I guess we'll miss you at the barbecue then.
Yeah, you'll be missing us at the barbecue. We won't be there.
Fair. The next one then.
Yeah, definitely the next one.
All right.
Yep.
Well, yeah, y'all rest well, and yeah, pleasure as always, Mr. Cahill, Mrs. Cahill.
Yeah. Have a good night.
And you.
Have a good one.
Man, thank you again.
You're very welcome.
Damn it. Sticky door.
I believe in you.
Ow.
You can do it.
I did it.
I definitely do need to do some more research before more people ask me about the masks and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I would love to have those answers for people who look through the gallery.
If you have a summary or something, you can write up a paper like they did at the other museum and put next to them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I could do that for some of the pieces. We don't want to overwhelm everyone with all kinds.
No, I'm just talking about the mask, since the mask is the ones that people keep on asking about.
Yeah, and the sword. Someone asked about the sword. You probably know more about this type of sword and everything. But I also want to have donor lists up on the walls too, so.
Yeah. And it's just a standard scabbard for soldiers to carry. Looks like French, maybe?
The tip of it got broken off.
Uh-huh.
Definitely a very well-used sword. Yeah, what? Mr. Cahill.
I don't know. I got one idea. Mrs. Cahill.
What's that?
Proper hello.
Yeah,
Love you.
love you too.
Can't go on with the day without the proper hello.
Yeah, exactly.
We leaving Saturday during the day or Saturday early morning or
Saturday during the day. It'll
okay.
be a either late afternoon, evening, so somewhere in there. But
Probably either early morning or evening would work best.
okay. I sent telegram to Mr. Barley to let him know.
Okay.
Just so he's aware. Rosalind sent me a telegram around like 7 Eastern today. I guess yesterday, technically. Saying that she needed a friend. So I feel kind of bad that I wasn't there. I sent her a telegram back when I saw it, but I haven't gotten a telegram, so I'm assuming Rosalind's sleeping at this point. I
Possible.
apologize that I wasn't there and hope she was okay, since she needed a friend. And let her know that we'll be away for New York. Maybe tomorrow we can hang out with Rosalind or something.
Yeah, she said she's going to telegram me so we can hang out some more, but she never has, so.
And it's the first time I've had a telegram from Rosalind besides for work.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of concerned. It's
Haven't seen her in the Bastille at all.
yeah. Hopefully she's okay.
Hopefully.
So I'm assuming you're low on money now after that rent?
I have $20. That's it.
So we probably should at least make some rounds towards Saint Denis to see if there's any quick jobs we can do on our way back home. Get you
Probably.
some money. I can't remember how much I have in the bank.
Rent's due on the other place here.
You said rents due what?
And the Santini place.
Tomorrow, right?
Like at midnight.
Oh god, okay. I have 900, so I can at least pay it, but we definitely need to crack down on some jobs. There's potato soup. Should I grab that one?
Yeah, it's easy. We're going to Valentine anyways. I will grab the salt.
Okay. Okay.
You want the salt? Oh, do you want me to peel the potatoes?
Go ahead and peel the potatoes because I need to think about something for a moment.
Wait, healthy NAV in one set. Oh my god.
Wait, is that?
Hello there.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Oh, it does kind of look like it.
Photo.
Isn't it? No.
I don't know what it
Okay.
is. I wouldn't have a clue.
Vincent's freaking out as per usual.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Kit.
How are you?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Good. Oh, I was wondering, are you ever interested in carrots?
Yeah, I do use carrots quite often.
Okay, I have 15 of them, and I wasn't sure what to do with them, and you're the first person that came to mind. But the only thing is they're in my, I think they're in roads.
They're in rows.
Yeah, but what I can do is I'll throw them onto one of my horses, and the next time I sees you, if you want some, I can give some to you.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely be interested.
Okay.
We go through carrots quite a bit, so.
Okay, perfect.
Alright.
I will make sure I save those for you then.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We're gonna be heading off to Valentine. It was nice seeing you.
Yeah, it's good to see you both. I hope you have a good day.
Yeah, you
Or
too.
night, I guess. It's dark out, isn't it? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nighttime.
it is nighttime.
Yeah. Alright,
See you.
bye. Ride safe.
You have my telegram, right?
Yeah, I got your telegrams. You sent it to Dart, and yeah, I made sure I got it.
Okay. Just if we don't run into each other, you can just send me a telegram as well when you have the carrot.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Right.
All right, Vincent, let's drain some of this excess energy off of you.
Yeah, he's going nuts. He's not a racehorse himself, but he still gets a lot of energy. He's one of my show horses.
Horses has it in their blood to want to run free. Feel the
Yeah.
wind in their hair.
We're gonna peek in Strawberry real quick before we head to Valentine.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll find a ranger and see if they have any more Recipes. We're 8 away. Vincent, no, no. Porches aren't for you. Porches are not for you. Thank you.
Oh ho 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 ho.
What?
Wow, that's actually a good one.
What is it? What was it?
7 planks for $49 per.
Oh.
Comes from Big Valley to Roanoke.
Did you pick it up?
Yep.
Nice. And then you'll have more wood shavings in case you find a wood shaving job?
Yeah, or maybe you'll find a wood shaving job in Valentine after you drop your potatoes off.
Maybe.
We'll probably come back here to grab the wood because of the way the drop offs are.
All right. You'll pretty much make your money back from rents with that one.
Almost.
Like 107 shy, but we get you there. Since we're not really focused on money right now, besides obviously for rent, I would like to maybe make at least one circuit to see what kind of jobs there are and do them, and then call it good for the day. And, you know, find other things to do.
All right.
Whether it's more photographs or just seeing who's around. That sort of thing.
Yep.
Wander around.
Yeah, I do a lot of wandering and talking around early in the day when when you're asleep or doing sketching.
Yeah. Nothing.
I know where there's a good job, but I doubt you'll take it.
What?
The porty teeth.
Oh, God. So gross.
$116 for only spending $4. I'll carry them. You just have to be there to do the handoff.
Where's the job?
Grizzlies, Witcher's Hut,
No, I know that. Where? Like,
Strawberry.
oh. You have your tools for this, right?
Yep, I have every single tool in one crate in this cart.
Okay.
got so much rifle still.
When you were prepared for war.
I still am.
Hmm. Guess I should put my gloves back on if I'm going to be handling logs.
Parked it right next to the tree so I didn't forget where the trees were.
Yep. Still mind-boggling that all they have is a chopping block and not sawhorses.
Right?
It's not. Wait. Stop. I saw sawhorse and got excited.
Oh, it's not working sawhorse?
No sawhorses in the camp.
How rude.
Really? Uh. Okay.
That was totally rude of them.
Where are you?
Sawhorse can be so touchy sometimes.
Yeah.
So much wood.
Yep.
Oh, is this last one?
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna run it over to the drop off. It's over by the telegram office.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to pick up that job? Or?
I guess.
What is it? 40 teeth. Okay. And it's through the witch's hut still, correct?
Yeah. Old hut and grizzlies.
I don't think this pathway is intended for wagons.
No, I don't think so, especially a big wagon like this.
Who put that rock in the middle of the...
Nature? These probably came down off the mountain.
Okay, I'm just gonna run this up there.
Okay. Careful of bears.
Usually there's no bears. If you don't mind, hon, to turn around the wagon.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing such a good job.
I panicked and leaped off the wagon in the middle of trying to back up, and yeah. It was not my best turnaround. My problem is, when I look behind me to back up, my brain mixes right and left, and I get confused on which way is which.
Ah. This might be a bad idea the way I'm doing this.
Yeah, it might be.
Someone's doing farm chores.
Oh. I'm assuming not Debbie.
Nope. Look like a man.
This wagon was certainly a good purchase.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it seems like we're hanging out with more people that wants to ride together.
Yeah.
Not to mention, makes it easier to do these bigger jobs for quicker money.
Yeah. Definitely a good investment. That smaller one as well is good for groups of people.
Yeah.
When we have 3 or 4 people. This one holds 8 people or more?
4 on the outside, 4 on the inside, plus the 2 up front.
So 10?
Uh-huh.
Are you repairing or?
I got a thing to drop off here.
Oh, okay.
If you want to pull up to check in, we can repair it real quick too, since we're here.
We both probably should think about putting some money in the bank while we're here. Rubber would probably be making bank on both of us.
We'll be fine.
Okay. Famous last words. How many more do you have to deliver?
3.
Nice.
We'll hit the oil fields and cut up to do the yours, and then cut back down and do the other 2.
Okay.
We'll just squeeze in here. Say it might be easier if you grab a horse and come up here, but at the same time, it is wolf country and it is nighttime. It's also cougar
I was about to
country,
say,
so
wolves, cougars.
you'd rather have the safety of the wagon, right?
Right. Do you think between 4 and 6 Eastern is good for the gallery?
Yeah, I'd at least try to one evening for the evening folks, like if possible.
Like between what times?
Like between like 6 and 8 or something like that, or Corrigan times like 8:30 to 10, which I know generally doesn't work out for you.
Yeah, it usually doesn't, so I can't make that a habit. Did this wagon even get over there? Oh, there's the panther.
You gonna get off?
Yeah.
Here, dude, this is for her, so she doesn't have to touch it. Just give her the money.
Gross.
Hey, you didn't even have to carry it or touch it at all. Just had to
Yeah.
grab some money.
Yeah.
Love you, hun.
Love you too. I think it's bedtime after you deliver these left ones.
Yeah, it is getting that time. Bright side is it leads us close to Saint Denis.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Between those 2 jobs, your 2 jobs, and my 1 job, we made our money back from the rent we paid today.
Yeah. Very nice.
Probably be sleeping in tomorrow.
You will be?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
Someone's very sleepy.
Yeah, let's see.
Hey now. No sleeping just yet. Here, put your head on my shoulders and hand me the reins.
Okay.
We're heading home.
Keep your eyes on the road.
kind of hard to have this gorgeous lady sitting next to me. It's distraction.
Yeah, I know. Please be careful.
You're done! Any regrets?
You have your wagon back, sir. That's what you get for blocking the road. There, he's headed back to his wagon. Try to act nicely.
He wouldn't budge.
Nope. Then he drew his pistol on me.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
All right. Sleepy, sleepy.
Mm-hmm. Bank first.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I have enough wood shavings for 2 jobs.
Very nice.
Hello.
Bedtime.
Sleepy, sleepy.
Mhm.
Love you, hun.
Love you too. Good night.
Good night.